Hello everyone, welcome to this amazing channel. Today we will be learning trigonometric degrees. Okay, so these degrees are very important. Okay, for your life. Okay, so we are going to learn all these degrees until 90 degree. Okay, there is also until 360 degree that we are going to learn in class 11. Okay, so we are also going to learn small angle approximation. Okay, which is one of the most important topics for physics. Okay, for example, sine 1 degree we will find, cos 3 degree we will find, tan 5 degree you can make 4 degree, anything but small angle approximation. That means for smaller angles. Okay, if I will say sine 30, if you will put this same concept over here, it will not work. Okay, only for small degrees such as like 1 2 3 4 5 degree, like very small minute degrees. Okay, so let us talk about this table first. Okay, let's revise this table. Last time we had talked about some that concepts of, if you see the ratios, okay, p by h, b by h, p by b, and its reciprocals. So you can see here cosec theta. Look, this is whole table. Okay, now for example, there is a triangle. Okay, triangle, now there is a degree. Okay, so the degree of the triangle. Okay, for example, theta. Cosec theta, I will explain you all of this. First, let me explain you with the help of an example. Okay, this is now, look what a behatareen drawing I have made. Okay, you must have liked it, of course, I hope so. So this is a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle. Now if I will tell you this theta, this is angle theta. Now if this angle theta is equal to मान लो 30 degree. Okay, 30 degree is the angle. So if I will say sine 30, you are learning what sine theta. So if theta is an degree, okay, sine 30, so sine 30 you have to apply 1 by 2. Okay, so simple example I am giving you. At last you will do a lot of question practice. Just do a simple thing now. Sine 30 is how much? 1 by 2. Okay, so like this, some questions, 2-3 questions we will do, and go to small angle approximation. Okay, I will teach the best, and like this you will never find on YouTube, guaranteed. Okay, so come on. So sine theta is what? Sine theta, if you talk about 0 at angle 0, what it is? 0 degree. Very good. Now if you talk theta, when theta is equal to 30 degree or pi by 6 radians. Now radians I have explained you a lot, many times on shorts you must have seen. Okay, I have explained you. Pi radian I have written here. Okay, pi radian equal to 180 degree. This is the main important thing. So if I say pi by 6 means what? 180 by 6 is equal to 30 degree. I have also told you how to convert radians into degrees, degree into radians. Okay, if you want I will send the short. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, so I have already told you 180 by pi and pi by 180. Remember? Very good. Now pi is what? Pi is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so if I take 1 pi by 6, if I take pi by 6, this is equal to how much? 180 by 6, this is equal to 30 degrees. 30 degrees only, correct? Okay, so this is equal to 30 degrees. Now if I say pi by 4, put pi equal to 180. Look, this is automatically remembered. More question practice you will do, you will remember this. If I will say pi by 2, 90 degree, 2 pi 360 degree. Okay, 2 pi means what? 2 multiply 180, 360 degree. So if this is a straight line, okay, if this is a straight line and I take this whole, this is whole is what? This whole is to 360 degree, must have learned. So if pi is equal to 180 degree, 2 pi will be how much? How much? 2 multiply 180, which is 360. Very good. So this is the things, 11th concepts. Okay, this 10th concept only I am revising over here. Okay, because in small angle, that one you will learn this basic concept. Okay, now look, sine theta at angle 0 it is 0. In 30 it is 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 you can see here. At sine theta, if theta is equal to 45, that is 1 by root 2. Okay, if you see at 60 degree, it is root 3 by 2. If you check at 90, that is 1. Okay, very simple. These are just the values you have to put. Okay, so cos theta, even if you see this sine theta, sine theta, this whole table, just flip it. Okay, sine theta whole table, just flip it. So 1 will come over here, root 3 by 2 will come over here, 1 by root 2 will stay the same, 1 by 2 will come here, 0 will come here. Just flip it. Okay, so this was like this, उठाकर ऐसे flip कर दिया. Okay, तो 90 डिग्री का वैल्यू यहाँ पर आ गया. ओके, सो यू कैन सी 90 डिग्री वैल्यू इज 1 over here, root 3 by 2 is also over here, 1 by root 2 is same, 1 by 2 has come here and 0 has come here. Very good. Now tan theta is what? Tan theta is equal to what? Sin theta by cos theta. So sin theta by cos theta, you can make this table very easily. Okay, so 0 by 1 is equal to 0, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, 2 to cut 1 by root 3. Okay, like this you can remember. Otherwise take one trick, sieve trick. Okay, so sieve trick says what? Okay, very nice trick. Okay, I have made my own. Okay, sieve trick says what? Look, tan theta is 0. Look, tan 0. tan theta, what is the first number that comes? 0 degree. Okay, 0. Okay, if you take 0, 1, 2, so 0 is first. Okay, 0 को इज्जत देना होगा. Okay, so sieve trick says what 0 will come first. Okay, simple. Now just memorize one thing. Automatically everything will be memorized. Just say 1 by root 3. If you remember 1 by root 3, just leave everything. Okay. Now just take the numerator, right over here. Take the denominator, write it over here, and last will be not defined. Okay, very simple. Not defined means what? Not defined means any number divided by 0 is equal to nd. Okay, not defined. Okay, so any number. Okay, if I tell 5 by 0, 5 by 0 is not defined. If I will say 0 by 5, that is equal to 0. Okay, 0 by 5 equal to 0, but 5 by 0 equal to nd, not defined. How is this not defined, sir? Let me explain. Not sir. Okay, I am not any sir. Okay, so here sin theta is equal to 1, so cos theta is equal to 0. So 1 by 0, sin theta by cos theta, 1 by 0, 1 by 0, 1 by 0 is equal to not defined. Very good. So this is the whole table. You can also do the same for cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to what? Reciprocal of sin theta. Okay, so if I talk about cosec theta at 0 is not defined, because look, 0 is what? 0 by 1. If I take it, okay, this will be called 1 by 0. 0 is in the denominator or no? So this is called not defined. nd, not defined. Okay, very good. Now same you can make this table. Okay, sin theta, cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. So if I talk about cosec theta over here, this will be 2, this will be root 2, this will be 2 by root 3, then you can rationalize it. Okay, then 2 by root 3. Okay, so cosec theta at 60 degrees, how much? 2 by root 3, this is root 3 by root 3, this will be, rationalizing. I don't have to tell you. 2 by root 3 by 3. Okay, this is the value. Okay, simple. Okay, then you can simplify it. Okay, if needed. Okay, if any in any cases. Okay, sec theta, for the same sec theta is what? Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. So this is 1, this is 2 by root 3, this is root 2, this is 2, this is not defined. Okay, 0, not defined. Okay, if I talk about tan theta, now remember one important thing. Okay, when we talk about cot theta, at 90 degree, then what it will be? Not defined means what? Not defined means what? For example, not defined means 1 by 0. Okay, or any number by 0. So 1 by 0 it become, 1 by 0 it become or no? Now 1 by 0 you have to reciprocal it, because they are reciprocals, right? So 1 by 0 this reciprocal, answer will be 1. Very good. So cot theta at 90 will be 1. Very good. So this was the whole table. Very easy. Okay, this table memorizing is very simple. Just remember. Okay, look, 0, 1 by root 3, 1 root 3 not defined, like this. Okay, that is for tan theta. Sin theta, it will automatically remember like how 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Very good. Okay, so like that you can remind them very easy. Okay, when you repeat it will automatically remember. Otherwise you can use that trick, finger below by 2 na, that trick was there. Can't remember. Root 2, root finger above by 2, right? That was there. So this finger trick was also there. Okay, finger trick was what? Finger trick was 45 degree. Then 45 degree, if you had to come down, this would be root 2 by 2. So that will be finger below by 2. To remember that formula, but better memorize them, because for solving fast you can use them. Okay, so this is finger below by 2. When we talk about sin theta, cos theta will be above. Okay, that will be root over finger above by 2. Okay, so this is some of the tricks. Okay, tips and tricks. Okay, I had learned it, but I said just memorize it. It will be more quicker. Okay, very good. Now we are going to learn one of the most important topics, small angle approximation. Very favorite topic, very interesting topic. I will explain it very good. Trust me. Small angle approximation. Okay, what is small angle approximation? Now remember, in last video, Dulli yaad ho mein, I had taught you what? I had taught you one concept. What was that concept? I had taught you theta means, remember now, this was the circle I had taught you, this was the center. Now I took here, then this is theta. Now taught you na? Very good. So this is what? This is our radi. Okay, this is our radius. Okay, I had taught you the same thing. So theta value was what? Theta value was arc length by arc length by radius. Okay, theta is equal to arc length by radius. Okay, so I explained you this one. Theta is in what? Theta is in radians. SI unit of theta is radians. Means it is measured in radians. Just as pi radian equal to 180 degree. I already told you. Okay, here one best example is the proofing. Okay, if you need not proofing type, like better understanding, if you need about this value, just tell me in the comments. I will make a very nice video. Okay. So now this basic thing, so you know, theta is equal to arc length by r radius. Okay. Very good. Very good. Now I will be telling you one nice thing. Okay. Let's make a bigger circle because this small whiteboard, na. So I will make a bigger circle. Wow. Very good. Huh? Very good. Okay. No problem. Very good. Very big. Okay. No problem. This will be more easier for understanding. Okay. So this is a very big circle. Now in this big circle I took a portion. In this big circle I took a portion. Here is what? Here this will be theta. The angle formed is theta. Okay. Here there is theta. Very good. Now this is called what? This is called arc length. This is called arc length. This arc length I will take it as S. Just a name. Like your name is Sonu, Monu, whatever. Okay. Diktesh, anybody. Take anybody. Okay. Biswa. Okay. So anybody. Okay. So S is what? S is this arc length. Okay. Arc length name is S. Okay. Very good. Now theta is over here. Now this is what? Radius. This is radius now. Center to any point on the circle. This is a radius, right? So this is also a radius. This is a radius. Okay. Very good. This is a radius. But now I will do a very interesting thing. What I will do from here, the top. Okay. What will I do? I will put a perpendicular. Okay. A perpendicular bisector. मतलब just an imaginary line. I put a perpendicular bisector. Okay. So this will be what? 90 degrees. When we put a perpendicular bisector, it makes a 90 degrees. So we have theta, we have perpendicular, and we have radius. How much minutes it will become? 11 minutes. Okay. Very good. Okay. So we have to complete also fast. Okay. I will take around 5-10 minutes more. Okay. So listen. So now we put a perpendicular bisector. Now when we put a perpendicular bisector, what? We can name this length. You see this length. Right? We will name it as y. Okay. This length we will name it as x. We cannot name it as radius because radius is to this one. Radius is to, now if I take this as a, if I take this as b, ab is to radius, ab is to radius. But we are taking until here only, this point. If we name it c, ac is equal to what? ac is equal to x. I just gave it a name. Okay. So ac is equal to x. If you take this name, what? T. Okay. TC is equal to y. Very good. Okay. And this is our radius and this is our arc length. We just gave it a name. Now see one thing. Theta is equal to what? Very nicely I'm explaining. Theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to what? Theta is equal to what? Arc length by radius. So arc length name is what? Arc length is S. S by R. We are just naming. Look, S is the arc length. R is the radius. Very good. Okay. Theta is equal to S by R. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now let's apply sin theta over here. Sin theta. Our best friend. Okay. Sin theta. My best friend. I don't know about this. Okay. We must get physics or maths. So sin theta is what? Sin theta is equal to P by H. I taught you in last video. Very good. So sin theta is equal to P by H. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular. This is the perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. So what it will become? Y by. Very good. Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Okay. If I will take cos theta. Cos theta is equal to what? Base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. Base. Not this whole thing. Not this whole thing. This one. We are applying trigonometry on this triangle, not on this part. Okay. Cos theta is equal to what? Base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse equal to x by r. This is x. Don't get confused. R. Let me make it looking like pi. Okay. R. Okay. So cos theta is equal to x by r. Very good. Now let's take tan theta also. Okay. Let's take tan theta also. Tan theta is equal to what? P by b. P मतलब perpendicular. Okay. P by b. Y by x. Okay. So this 4 we go. Understood? How I derive? Very simple. S is the arc length, y is the perpendicular, x is with r is what? R is the hypotenuse, hypo. Okay. If I take x, okay, our x is what? This. So what I just applied the formula. Theta is equal to arc length by radius. So S by R. Very simple. Okay. So like this I applied some trigonometric formula. Now let's erase this circle. Okay. We will not erase this. This one remember. Okay. This one is the most important thing. I am just keeping it stable because I am drawing another diagram now. Okay. Very good. Now I will little bit what I will do. Modify the diagram. Okay. I will little bit modify the diagram. Modify means small angle approximation. What do you mean by small angle approximation? Let's start by reading backside. Approximation. Approximation means what? Not equal. Approximation means not equal. Approximation means almost equal. Means very minute. It is very. You can say it is equal. You can say, but it is actually not equal. It is approximate. For example, I got an answer called 5.15. Okay. So I can say 5.15 is approximate to 5. Okay. So it's not exact value, but just little slight changes. Okay. it is the most correct value, I can say. Okay, so now if you draw a circle again, okay, very good circle. Now in this circle, what I'll do, small. Now angle is what? Angle means theta, 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 theta. Very good. Small angle approximation. Small angle means very small angle. I told you at the first, you must have seen 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. Like this, you can see 5 degree. Okay, so like this, we are going to find very minute angle. Now, if I am talking about minute angle, theta will not be less. बोलने यार, theta will be also less. Very good. So, for example, this is center. Okay, this center. Now, if I will pass it, now look, this is straight. Okay, but very minute, man. My. Okay, so it's like this, very minute. This theta angle. Can you see in the camera? Na? Can you see? I have to zoom in a little bit. Look, it's zoom in. Okay, so zoom in a little bit. Okay, what is this? This is theta. This is theta. Okay, this is theta. This small angle. Okay, can you see now? Very clear. Ah, man, you can see, man. Look, if you want a zoom, you can see now. Theta, very good. Okay, so just keep it a little bit like this, so you can see a little bit. See, okay. So, very good. Okay, so this is theta. Okay, this is theta. Now this is what? This is the same our s. We will take this as s. We will put a perpendicular like this. Same thing. Okay, we will put a perpendicular like this. We will do the same thing. Same thing we did last time. We will do. This is called x. Okay, and this is called our radius, and this is called our y. Where is our y? Arey bolna yaar. This is the y. Okay, this small thing y is our perpendicular. Okay, very good. So this y is our perpendicular, x is our this thing. So same thing what we did last time. We did this, but we made theta very small, very minute, 1 to 5 degrees, very low. Okay, so this is the thing. Simple. Now this values I got to know. Remember one thing, when we talk about small angle approximation, one thing will happen. Okay, and without mic today, don't mind. Okay, so when we do small angle approximation, what do we do? When we do small angle approximation, this area, this s, okay, this s, can you see na? Very good, man. This s, okay. Sorry, ticked it by mistake. Okay, this s will be equal to, this y will be equal to s. Okay, so y not equal to n, approximate, because we are talking about approximation, beta. So y will be approximate to s. From here you conclude. Okay, ji. Y is approximate to s. Now look, this is a very clear photo. Okay, this is most clearest I can make. Okay, so what I did, if I take this triangle over here, okay, if I make it zoom a little bit, okay, so this is the perpendicular. Okay, this is the y. Okay, now you zoom towards this triangle. Okay, now you can see. Okay, no problem. So if you zoom towards this triangle, this is y, this is x, this is theta, this is y. I just made it a little bit bigger. Okay, sorry, not y, the radius. Okay, so this is the radius. Okay, now in this triangle, what y is approximate to s. S is what? S is our arc. This is our arc. Okay, very good. Right? I'm expert. Okay, so y. So s is equal, not equal, approximate to s. Very good. Now, if it is approximate, x is approximate to r. This is only in small angle approximation. In this topic, what we learn, there is two main things that we get in return. When theta is decreased, remember carefully. When theta is decreased, okay. When theta is decreased, what happens? When theta is decreased, s is approximate to y. S is approximate to y. S is arc. It is approximate to perpendicular, and x, not that x, beta. X is equal to r, not equal to. You can say approximate. X is approximate to r. Good buddy. X is approximate to r. Excuse me. So now what will happen? These values you see here. Okay, these values you see here. Now these values we are going to modify. Okay, very good. Modify. 18 minutes. Okay, very good, man. Very class is becoming longer day by day. Huh? Very good. Okay, very good. So s by r, theta is equal to s by r. S means what? Our arc. Okay, this is same arc. S is same arc. Okay, s by r. S is approximate to y. Can we write y by r? We can, because it is approximate. Take it as equal. It is not equal, but approximate. So we can take y by r. Correct na? Very good. So this is equal to y by r. Okay. I hope I am visible, man. This thing is a problem, you know. A little bit like this, little bit zoom. These problems are there. Okay, don't mind. Okay, so this is y by r. Okay. So we just replaced. Okay. So this is equal to y by r. Very good, man. Sin theta is equal to y by r. Oh, We see one thing. Theta is equal to y by r. Sin theta is also equal to y by r. Theta is equal to y by r. Sin theta is equal to y by r. If we talk about small angle approximation, in normal, when I did normally, it did not happen. But when I did small angle approximation, when theta is decreased, what happens? That s is equal to y. Okay, r is equal to x. Approximate, equal not, but we assume it as equal. So theta is equal to s by r. If s is approximate to y, can we say y by r? We can say. बहुत बढ़िया. Sin theta is now equal to theta. So we get one observation. ध्यान से सुनो. Listen carefully. Sin theta is equal to theta. First observation. Correct now? Sin theta is equal to y bar. Theta is equal to y bar. So this data. Simple. Cos theta is equal to x by r. Oh, x. X is approximate to r. So can we write r? बिल्कुल we can write r. Now if we write r, what will this become? X we replace by r. R by r. R by r is तो same. R कट जाएगा. हाँ बिल्कुल बेटा. R by r कट जाएगा. Okay. तो r and r gets cut and becomes 1. Okay, 5 by 5 1. Okay, very easy. So from here we get another thing. Cos theta is equal to 1. Oh, we also got another reason. Now look, hey, tan theta. What we see? Y by what I have written here? Wait. Tan theta y. This y by wait. Y by x. This is y by x. Man, I'm getting confused. Okay, this is y by x. Okay, I thought different. Okay, so x is approximate to r. So this will become what? Y by r. Very simple. And y by r is equal to sin theta and theta. So can we say tan theta is equal to theta? बिल्कुल बेटा. Tan theta is equal to theta. In small angle approximation, if I will tell in this angle is equal to 30 degrees, find its value. Find by this thing. You cannot find because this is 30 degrees. This is not small angle approximation. In small angle approximation, we can say tan theta is. Look, this is I am writing equal to, but don't take it as equal to. This is not equal to. You can say in I will say in most what appropriate forms it is approximate. Okay, this is not equal, beta. This is not equal. Approximate. Sin theta is approximate to theta. Cos theta is approximately equal to 1, and tan theta is approximately equal to theta. Very good. Okay, 22 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, no problem. So this is all the concept I have told you. Okay, now let's do some question practice. Okay. Okay. After we do question practice, all this will be clear. Okay, very good. So sine 1 degree, let's find it. Okay, very good. Understood now? The concept I told you very nicely, man. If you don't understand, please replay. Yeah? It's very good. Okay, very good concept. Yeah? If you know this trigonometry, then you can solve it very easily. Trigonometry of class 10 you must have learned. Okay, if you have not learned, learn them. Then in class 11 you will not learn, then how will it be possible? Okay, so now we have to find beta sine 1 degree. Sine 2 degree, let's find. Okay, sine 2 degree. Okay, 2 degree, there is no sine 2 degree. How will you find? We have learned. Now if I tell little bit, I am making you radian practice. Okay, radians and that small angle approximation I will tell you. Okay, this one you also have to convert in radians when we are talking about approximation. Okay, sine 2 degree will be what? When we convert degree into radians, याद करो what I told you formula. Again I am telling you, pi radian equal to 180 degree. Just remove the c. Okay, for now c means radians. Okay, but if it is written like this, this is also radian. If I write 1, if we talk about that chapter trigonometric functions, if you write 1 like this, 1 radian it became. It is not 1, it is 1 radian. Okay, when we talk about those chapters like trigonometric functions, etc. Okay, so pi is equal to 180. Okay, pi is equal to 180. We got to know that if pi is equal to 180, 1 degree, we are talking about degrees now, no? So 1 degree, if we make it 1 degree, 180 will come down. Oh, 180 will come down. Okay, very good. Pi by 180. This will be pi by 180. Are we clear? When we want to convert degrees into radian, we have to multiply by pi by 180. If I talk about 2 degrees, this will be equal to what? Pi by 180 multiply 2. Unitary method you have also learned. So if 1 degree is equal to pi by 180, 2 degree is equal to pi by 180 multiply 2. Very good. So 290. 2 degree is equal to pi by 90. Did we get pi by 90? Can we put pi by 90 here? Of course, we can put sine 2 degrees converted into what? Pi by 90. Very good. Can we write this is equal to pi by 90? Very good. Pi by 90, this is what? Radians. Radians, okay? Don't think any else. Pi, this is in radians, okay? Degree to radian. Pi by 90 is in radians. When we want to convert degree into radians, we keep it in pi form, okay? So this is pi by 90 radians, okay? Then we can say approximate sine theta. Theta is equal to 2 degrees. Sine theta. If theta is equal to 2 degree, can we say, we had learned sine theta equal to theta. Can we say it is approximately equal to 2? Can we say sine 2 degree is approximately equal to 2 degree? It is not 2 degree. It differs by some like you can say 0.1 not 0.1 about, it's near about that value, okay? It's near about that value. It can also differ sometimes lot, but mostly sine theta is equal to theta, differs by a little bit, okay? So sine 2 degree is equal to 2 degree, approximately equal to 2 degree. It is lower than 2 degree. I know that something it is there, but lower than 2 degree, okay? Now if I will tell tan 5 degree, okay? After this I will just do one question, then the class is over, okay? More, how many minutes? You can say 5 more minutes, okay? 5 more minutes, okay? More than 30 minutes will become, no problem. So tan 5 degree is equal to what? Tan 5 degree, degree to radians, multiply by pi by 180. What will I write here? 5 degree, 5 multiply pi by 180. This is how much? How much, right? 36, I guess. 36. 36. Okay. So this is equal to what? Tan pi by 36. Okay. Then this will be equal to what? Pi by 36. Pi by 36. Okay. Okay. This will be in radians. Okay. This is radians. Okay. I already explained you the same thing. I did multiply by pi by 180. Okay. I had derived here. Again the same thing I taught you last time. This is the same thing. So tan 5 degree is equal to pi by 36. जोश ऊपर रहना चाहिए बिल्कुल. So if you want to convert tan 5 degree is equal to what? Now we'll do only of one cos question. Okay, cos question, then we are done. Okay, cos 3 degree we will do. Okay, use choice, man. You can do anything, but it should be low. Then at last one more question I'll give you. Just solve that. Okay, thank you. Okay, so sine, where was I? बिल्कुल. So tan 5 degree can be approximately written into 5 degree. Okay, I would have told you tan theta is equal to theta. बहुत बढ़िया. आजा. Now last question I will just tell you. Okay, means 2 more questions. Okay, 2 more questions. मतलब last question is a little bit tricky. Just to understand the knowledge you have got. Okay, बिल्कुल. Now if I tell cos 5 degree, do this cos 5 degree. This is cos 5 degree is equal to how much? Tell me quick. 5 multiply pi by 180. I will already show you. Okay, not 5 degree again. Take it as 4 degree. Okay, 4 degree. Okay, cos 4 multiply pi by 180. This will be equal to 45. You have learned the table. Now from that table you can directly understand. 4 4 is 16, 220, 4 is okay. So this is equal to pi by 45. Okay, pi by 40 is 5 is what? In radians. Okay, so degree into radians. This is in radian form. Okay, now if I will tell write it in our approximation method, this will be approximately equal to what? 4 degree. Eh? This is correct. Wrong. We had learned what? Cos theta equal to 1. So this will be approximately equal to 1. And this case is only for smaller degrees, lower degrees. Small angle approximate means smaller angles. Okay. So if you talk about smaller angles is what? Cos 4 degree equal to pi by 45. When we have a smaller degree, not if you talk about a larger degree. Now last question I will do. Everything, your whole concept will be clear. Do sin 30 degree LP. Remember, na? Very good. Okay. Just take it as question. Okay. LP you must remember. Okay. So sin 30 is how much? Sin 30 is equal to sin 30 multiply pi by 180. Okay. बिल्कुल बेटा. This is 6. This is pi by 6, and this will be what? This will be what, sir? This is in radians. Okay. This is correct. Okay. Pi by 6. This is wait. Just 1 second. This will be approximately equal to 30 degree. Man, clap hands for you. Clap hands. This is wrong. You cannot convert like this. If it is only 30 degree, then you can convert into pi by 6. But this is sine 30 beta. This is sine 30. This is not no small angle approximate. This is a larger angle. 30 degrees is a larger angle. 30 degrees is like this. 1 degree was what? 1 degree was like this. 2 degree was like this. This is very lower angles. Lower angle. Angle is low. Here the 30 degree is larger. Okay, it's a larger angle. When it's a larger angle, we cannot apply the small angle approximate, and hence this is not equal to 30 degree, not equal to pi by 6. This is equal to what? 1 by 2. Okay, that table you remember now, same table. Okay, so if I will tell you one more example, cos 60 is how much? No, not cos 60, cos 45 I am giving. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. What is the faida of giving the same example? Cos 45 is equal to how much? 1 by root 2. I am giving you one example of the table. Okay, if you remember the table, you can do this very good. Okay, one nice question I am giving you. Okay, solve sine 60 degree plus tan 45 degree by cosec 30, should I give 30 degree? Okay, fine, do. In this question, what you see, sine 60. Sine 60 means how it? Oh, now you do one thing, you do cos. Also, let me add cos over here so you can understand better. Cos, how much? Cos 0 degree. Okay, very good. Okay, so sine 60 is how much? Sine 60 is how much? Root 3 by 2. Very good, man. Root 3 by 2. This is last question of the day. Okay, tan 45 is how much? Tan 45 is, can't remember. 1 na. Very good. How 1? 0, 1 by root 3, 1 na. So 0, 30, 45, correct. Very good. Cosec 30 means sine 30. Sine 30 is how much? Sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Ulta, 2. Okay, here we write 2. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Sine 0, tan 0 is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. Always think, what comes first? First comes sine theta. So sine theta is always equal to 0. Tan theta is always equal to 0. Cos theta is equal to 1. Very good. 2 minus 1. This is equal to 1. This is equal to 2 plus root 3 by 2. This is equal to 1. So final value 2 plus root 3 by 2. This is the answer. This is the answer of this whole thing. So like this you can practice as much you want from NCERT class 10 book, and whatever I taught you was all about class 10, class 11 concepts, class 10 concepts. I told you all the degree measures. Okay, that is just revising concepts for our physics. Okay, because in physics you will get a lot of those questions, and I told you small angle approximates. Thank you everyone. This was all about and this was all the class. Okay, thank you, have a nice day. Signing off, Dr. Frooty. Bye bye, tata, see you. It's a 32 lecture video. Okay, so don't worry, man. All the concepts I cleared you about small angle approximation with smaller angles. Okay, if you only talk about 1 degree, 2 degree, like that. Okay, bye bye, signing off.